Imagine you wake up every morning feeling free. Free to work on things you love, free from financial worries, and free to live life on your own terms. This isn't some fantasy. It's the goal that entrepreneur and investor Naval Ravikant believes anyone can achieve. Naval is famous for his wisdom on wealth and happiness, and this book, The Almanack of Naval Ravikant, is a collection of his best advice. Instead of giving a step-by-step plan, he shares principles that can help you create a life of financial success and personal fulfillment. This video will break down his key ideas in an easy-to-understand way, using real-life examples so you can start applying them today. So, let's get started. Part 1. How to get rich without getting lucky. Understand how wealth is created. Wealth isn't about having a fancy job or a high salary. It's about owning things that make money for you while you sleep. These could be businesses, stocks, real estate, or even intellectual property like books or apps. For example, if you're a graphic designer, you can create a design course that people buy online. Unlike a regular job where you trade hours for money, this course keeps making you money without extra work. That's wealth. Build specific knowledge. Instead of trying to learn everything, focus on mastering a skill that is rare and valuable. Something that feels like play to you, but looks like hard work to others. If you love analyzing numbers and making predictions, you might become a great investor. If you're obsessed with video games, you could become a game designer. The key is to do what excites you, because you'll naturally get better at it. Play long-term games with long-term people. The biggest rewards in life come from trust and compounding. This means working with people who have integrity and sticking with projects for years. Imagine two friends start a podcast. One quits after 3 months because they aren't making money, but the other keeps going for 5 years. Over time, the second person builds an audience, attracts sponsors, and creates wealth. Success takes patience. Use leverage to multiply your efforts. Wealthy people don't work harder. They work smarter by using leverage. Leverage is anything that multiplies your time and effort without requiring more hours. There are 3 main types: labor, hiring people to work for you; capital, using money to make more money, like investing; code and media, creating software, videos, books, or podcasts that work for you while you sleep. For example, a software developer writes an app that people pay for. The app can be downloaded 1 million times without extra work, making it a perfect example of leverage. Get paid for your judgment, not your time. Wealthy people aren't paid by the hour. They're paid for making good decisions. Instead of being a worker, try to be an owner. A doctor earns a high salary, but if they stop working, the money stops. A doctor who owns a chain of clinics keeps earning money, even if they take a month off. Be patient. Wealth takes time. There are no shortcuts. Getting rich requires years of smart work, learning, and adapting. Don't chase quick money schemes. Play the long game. Warren Buffett, for example, became a billionaire not by gambling, but by investing wisely for decades. Part 2. How to be happy. Happiness is a skill you can learn. Most people think happiness just happens, but it's actually a skill. You can train yourself to be happy through gratitude, presence, and mindfulness. Every morning, take a moment to list 3 things you're grateful for. Over time, this simple habit rewires your brain for happiness. Every desire is a form of suffering. The more things you want, the less happy you are. People always say, "I'll be happy when I get a better job, a bigger house, or a new car." But once they get those things, they want something else. For example, instead of saying, "I'll be happy when I make $1 million," focus on being happy now by appreciating what you have. Success doesn't guarantee happiness. Many rich and famous people are miserable. Why? because they never learned how to be happy. True happiness comes from inner peace, not external success. A tech billionaire may be stressed and overworked, while a school teacher who loves their job may feel more fulfilled. Money helps, but it's not everything. Meditation and mental strength. A quiet mind is a happy mind. Meditation helps you stop overthinking and just enjoy the present. Spend 10 minutes a day sitting quietly, focusing on your breath. Over time, you'll feel less stressed and more at peace. Envy is the enemy of happiness. Comparing yourself to others makes you miserable. Social media makes this worse by showing people's highlight reels and making you feel like you're behind. For example, instead of being jealous of someone's vacation photos, focus on your own journey. Everyone moves at their own pace. Build good habits for happiness. Happiness isn't a one-time achievement, it's a daily practice. Here are some good habits for happiness. Exercise regularly, get good sleep, spend time with loved ones, limit social media, meditate, practice gratitude. The secret to a great life is freedom. Freedom to work on what excites you, with people you trust on your own schedule. To achieve this, you need wealth, not just money, but assets that earn for you, and happiness, the ability to enjoy the present moment. Instead of following society's rules, define your own version of success. If you hate the 9-to-5 life, don't settle. Build a business, invest, and create leverage to design a life that makes you truly happy. The path to wealth and happiness is simple, but not easy. It takes time, patience, and smart decisions. But if you start today, your future self will thank you. That was it for this video. If you enjoyed it, please leave your like and subscribe to my channel.